Hello, this is a demonstration of the Drumsability power assisted switch operated hi-hat system. I believe that the hi-hat is essential to kit drumming because it provides the dynamics and effects in the high frequencies that we're used to hearing. Conventional hi-hats are operated by a foot pedal, and one of the big disadvantages of this is that constant pressure is needed on the foot pedal to keep the hi-hat cymbals closed, and then the pressure is released to open the cymbals. In this adaptation, that is reversed. The cymbals are by default closed and the mechanism is engaged to open them. The system consists of three main parts: the motor, which is a conventional model aircraft type stepper motor, some control circuitry, and a switch. When the switch is operated, the hi-hats open. The circuitry is used to adjust the sensitivity of the switch depending what type it is, and the range of motion of the motor. There are many types of switch that could be used with this system: a pressure switch, an eye blink sensor, a sip puff switch, but in this case I'm using a bend sensor, which is a thin strip. The more you bend, the greater the signal sent to the system to open the hi-hats. For my purposes, I've used a slightly smaller sensor and encased it in Sugru, which is a sort of paste that hardens into a flexible rubber compound, and good old Velcro to attach it to my little finger, like that. So when I bend my finger, the hi-hats open, and this is quite compatible with holding a drumstick. In this version, the sensor is attached to the controller by a cable, but it would be perfectly viable to have it operated by radio frequency control. It's just a matter of adding some circuitry to each end. I find that the cable can be tucked away and it doesn't really get in the way. So let's have a look at it in operation. Okay, a couple of things to notice. Obviously I've got all this down on the ground, which is where I like it. Again, perfectly viable to get it all up into conventional chair height by putting everything on drum stand. I like to use these two different sticks. You can use whatever you want. I've also added a weight here, which gives a slightly crisper sound to the closed hi-hat. So on this system you can do pretty much most things, like shaft, or a swing type of thing. And sort of just general sort of pea soup type effects.